No one watches a film so that they can watch a boring character. You have to make, every single character has to be exceptional in some way. Exceptionally fast, or a great fighter, or super intelligent, a hacker, or a great assassin, but they have to be exceptional. But they can also be exceptionally stupid, exceptionally selfish, narrow-minded. There has to be an exceptionality that makes them intriguing and compelling to an audience, and you have to write it that way. And it's not just about their dialogue either. You have to imagine, why is this person this way? What things have happened in their past? And none of this shows up in the movie. None of this even really shows up in the script itself. But you, as the writer, you are a little g god of your world. And when you start creating this world, you have to figure out where all these individual people fit in perfectly to each other. What is it about the background of this person, the background of this person, that are going to make them have a conflict? Remember that all drama is conflict and tension. And if you can't pull that off on the page, you're not going to be able to pull that off when you're shooting. Now, in Blackest Darkness, the characters are hugely important because the world is so absurd. And the best way to get across that the rules of the world are different is by exemplifying them in the actions and behaviors of the characters. Blackest is a horror noir. The characters have to kind of reflect that. We combine that noir, the characters of noir, inside a horror world. And so each character has to exemplify the traits of a noir character and help create horror. And that's how we use exceptional characters to obstruct the goal of the protagonist, creating conflict and tension, which is the building blocks of drama. I hope it's clear that it is incumbent upon you as the screenwriter. This needs to be on the script. You can't just hint at something and then hope that the director picks up on it. This is how writers often get disillusioned and frustrated with the movies that they write because the director translated a different way. As a director, I'm attracted to things because they're good scripts, so I inherently don't want to change them. I was attracted to the script and I want to do it. And as a writer, I want to write a script that really says something to a director, that makes them go, yes, I want to shoot this movie. It's my job to create characters that reflect the world, these characters that can be used by the director. So it is a hugely important job, and you can't just throw shit down on the paper and expect people to make it great. That's not what screenwriters do. Screenwriters have to be specific in what they do. You have to succeed on purpose. And if you do that, then the director is going to pick up what you're putting down. We need to understand as screenwriters that we have a responsibility to write great stories that have great characters. Because I don't care how great a story is, if you have sucky characters, no one's going to keep watching. They're going to turn you off. If you'd like to learn a little bit more about screenwriting, I encourage you to buy my book, 16 Weeks to Fade Out. It's available on Amazon, at UNC Press, and anywhere that you buy your books.